Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is another Let's Make video. And what we're playing with is I just made these two cards with you, and these are out of the Anna Griffin Simply Friendship card making kit. The kit, hold on a second. Okay, I had to get organized. It was so messy. So, like I said, we made these couple of cards, but the kit comes with the Simply Friendship card making kit, examples here, and then so pretty and so simple. It really is a simple card kit. Comes with your envelopes. They're 5x7 cards. They're shaped like so. You get you get 12 card bases, 6 designs, 2 of each. You get some dimensional flowers, some single layer flowers with gold foilages as well, and sentiments. You get dimensional adhesive, as well as some beautiful I want to say like half inch, that's not half inches, was it 3/8 inch satin pink ribbon. Beautiful. So that's what comes in the kit. But what I wanted to do is, I'm not going to use it now. This is my second project with it. I'm not going to do cards. I already made a couple, and they're really fun and really pretty, but I want to make an album. So what I'm going to bring in is, we're going to need a paper cutter, paper trimmer, just a little one, a scoring board, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. I got some photo corners off of Amazon. Am I going to use these now? I might not use these now. Actually, that's probably a lie. I'm probably not going to use those. But I do have some 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch score tape and some scissors. And I wanted to give using just the card kit to put an album together with the Simply card kit. So let's get rid of the envelopes, although we could use the envelopes. Let's actually think about that while we're putting this together. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, one of each, 4, 5, 6. 6. I love this peach one. 7. I'm going to use both of these though. I'm going to use, or should I do the green one? Actually, I'm going to use 2 green ones instead. 2 green ones instead. And so let's grab out these. I might end up using those other ones, but I think for the base, I'm going to use these. And what I want to do is, actually, I just legitimately want to jump in and let's look and see what this looks like. If I take and remove this out of the equation and pop it here, how do I feel about that? Am I okay with this? Because that would be the end. It somehow would be the end. Actually, I think I should have just stuck with that like that, and then just use 2 pink ones and put the pink one at the end. So, because I really like how that color range is. So actually, I am going to swap it and go back to the pink one. So now this is going to be my first page here. And what I'm thinking is, what I want to do is, I want to cut off, like the whole card base, because we can't use this. There's a sentiment inside, so, but I want to be able to maybe use these somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to cut my card base. I'm going to put the edge of it onto 5.5, and that way it gives me a tab. And so now I'm going to do this. And what you should end up with is the front and then a tab. And what I'm going to do is, okay, that was that one. So the next one, so now my next one is going to go here. So if I glue this one to here, like so. Oh no, that's what it is. So the second one, what I want to do is, I want to So the first one, we're going to alternate, I think is what we're going to do. So the first one has a 1/2 inch tab. The second one, we're going to cut the whole base off. And you can run these backers through a die. And you can even use them in your, so this is a 5 inch card base. So we're going to put it on the 5 inch and we're going to trim. So now that's going to go like that. And then, oh yeah, we're going to have to do a bit of finagling here. Let's see. And finagling and flipping. So now what we're going to do is the next one is going to have a 5 inch tab as well. We're going to 5 inch tab. It's going to get cut off at 5.5 inches and have a 1/2 inch tab is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this and fold my tab backwards now. And what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up gluing this page to this page like so. Because they're symmetrical, they'll go back to back. So that's going to be the front. That's the first page. That's the back of the first page. And what I'm trying to do is just make an all-inclusive album to where you don't have to have a machine or anything like that. It'll all go together. So then you're going to fold the tab back on itself like this. Okay. And you're now going to, yeah, so now you're going to cut the next one. You're going to cut all the way off. So you're going to cut the back off. So you're going to put your card base at 5 inches. Like that. And this is going to glue. This is going to glue like this. This folds over here. And now what you're going to do is you're going to open it. You're going to put it at 5.5. You're going to put it at 5.5 to get your 1/2 inch tab. It's going to go like that, but you're going to flip it. You're actually going to flip it like this. You're going to turn it upside down. So if there's any card bases that you're using directional, you'll want to make sure to put that as the front side and you cut the whole back off. But if it doesn't and you can flip it, you're going to turn it like this and it's going to glue to here. And then that is going to be your next page like that. Okay. Just like that. So now, okay. So now we're getting it figured out, right? Okay. So what here, let me show you what it's going to do so far. Okay. So far, what we're going to do is, so remember this is the first one. We cut the 1/2 inch tab and it stays normal. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to run some score tape on that tab, some score tape on this tab, and we're going to attach our first card base that you cut the whole back off. So remember, the first one gets a tab, then the next one you're alternating gets the whole back cut off. Okay? So put some glue on your score tape, and that will allow you to be able to shimmy. It won't just stick right away. It'll give you a minute to get it into place. So now, when you line these up, see the score line there? Put this card base to that side of the score line. So when you go to fold it, it folds really nice. Okay? And you're just going to put it right in there. Line it up as best as you can. Like so. As best as you can. And it's okay, don't worry. And now here's where you can also make your executive decision on what, if you like what it looks like. Because if you don't, you could make your tab smaller. But I think I'm actually pretty good with this. I think I like that. And so this is the second page. Now we're going to flip over. And now what you want to do is your next page here is going to get glued with the tab. So remember, this was originally like this, and you would open it, and we cut the tab off, right? So now what you want to do is you want to flip this back, and then you want to turn it over like this. There's no direction on this. And what we're going to do is we're now going to glue this one to the back of this one, okay? That's the plan, is to glue that one down. And to make it stay really quick, we're just going to put one piece of score tape on it. That's purely just so that way it adheres fast. Oh, maybe we should take the back rub. There we go. We're going to go like this. And now you can do this with any card kit that's shaped even. If it's symmetrical, if it's the same top and bottom when you flip them back, front to back, you can do this with any of them. And that also have no pattern, obviously. You want them to not have a pattern, or at least most of them to not have a pattern, so you could go front to back with them and then flip them. So then now we're just lining those card bases up, right? Like that. Don't like get this schmutz off your fingers. I mean, get this much off. You want to get this much off. Okay, and there we go. There's our first page. Look at that. So now this is the tab for our next one. But see, now this is where we'll make our decision. What do we want to do there? So this is a bit long. So I think instead of 5.5, maybe we go 5 1/4 instead. 5 3/8. So that way it doesn't have these little pieces sticking out. So let's actually see what that looks like, because this is actually getting to be a little bit hard to line up. So let's go till we cut that off. So let's actually do 3/8. Let's do 5 3/8 on that little piece instead. So just that's how much, an 1/8 you're cutting off. So we have a 3/8 inch tab there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some score tape on that. I'm using 1/4 inch. Okay. That's our next page. And then you can use as many pages out of the card, or as many card bases out of the card kit as you want. But how fun is that? It's like an all-encompassing. There we go. Not too much glue so it schmutzes out. Oh, hold on. Oh, perfect, Nugan. Oh, my heavens. Amen for backups. I put my glue bottle down. This was the cap that was on here. I stole this one off this one. This was a spare. And I busted that piece. Look, it's all broken. This glue bottle went flying off the table and just snapped that whole piece off. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I had this as a spare, but oh, look at that. And I only got glue on the outside of a plastic. Totally missed one of my scrapbooks and some wood pieces I had been saving. So, whew, that was, yeah. Oh my goodness. Isn't that wild? That's crazy. It just went bing. So, okay. Well, there we go. And that has a seal on it. So it's not actually open. So, it was a new little tiny bottle that I bought just for the lid. So yeah. Whew. Oh, but alrighty then. Okay then. Oh, I wonder. Oh man. Let's see. Where are we at with this then? Let's see. Let me get something to. Oh yeah. So while I was cleaning up that, I forgot about this. Whoopsie. We can save this though. I think we could totally save that. It's all good. Yeah, so I was trying out this new little dill where you can set your bottle, but that thing is so tall. It had too much momentum. I'd set it down real wildly and it goes fing off the table. So be careful if you're using those. It was a little $5 gadget I got off the Amazon. I thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a try. Which it normally works, but I was apparently a little too willy-nilly with it. And whatnot. So, okay, page 2. Oh, that might still be a little bit too. It could also be the design too, which is making it not line up as well. But let's look at that though. Oh, it's actually the pages are actually stepping out, because we're getting thicker and thicker. Or maybe not. We're not staying close in enough. Could be it as well. But I think it's looking okay for now. Yeah, I think that's it. This top half, I was too excited about my glue bottle. It's okay. We'll ad lib. We'll make it work, right? It's all good. It's all good. We can make that work. We'll just make that work. It's all good. Okay, so now the next one, which is this one, which has a tab. So it was like this. That was the card base. We flipped this back, remember, like this. And now we're going to flip it upside down. And we're going to match it up to this one with some glue. Like so. But I think easy peasy. As long as your little glue bottle doesn't go crashing to the floor, this is actually a pretty simple way to make a little journal picture, either just a little mini album or photo journal. Like, right? How easy is that? And look how pretty these are. Like, so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, right? And you can have a little dedication here. Of like, if this was all in, you were photo journaling one trip, you could have a main picture on the front. Then you could put a whole description, a whole little synopsis of your trip on the front page there. Or even then you could decorate it up, go back and decorate it up with one of these like layers as well, and it would just look like it's supposed to be that way, you know. Or just a journaling synopsis of who's in the album, where you were, what you did, that kind of a thing. But look at how fun that is. So then the next one, so now we can cut another one. So let me put the glue on and let me continue. So okay, so these are okay. Yeah, we're actually almost done. So what do we end up with? 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be, oh, and that's the back. So this is 4. So this, we cut the whole front off. But actually, let's think about that. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Yeah, we kind of have to. Okay, we do. We have to. So we're going to cut the whole front off. So let's go to 5 inches. We don't need a tab on this one. Okay. Like so. And that's going to go there. Oh, that's right. This one, I'm going to cut a little bit off of this one. Maybe a tiny bit more than I did before. Like that. It's a little more than an 1/8 I cut off, but I'm going to use 1/4 inch score tape. So let's go there. Like so. A little score tape on that tab. A little bit of glue. And then we'll pop that one on and see what we want to do for the last one. Whether we just cut the whole back off and that is the end, or whatnot. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I got to examine this. This was just like a fleeting, I wonder if that'll work. I think that should work in theory. In theory, it should work. Let's try it. That's really where I went with that. Okay, but let's see. There we go there. Yeah, it definitely needs something over it for sure. It's like all ticker taped out like how it is. It actually ticker taped out, but it looks fun. So I'm not mad at that. It's pretty fun. You kind of see the decorative edges on everything. And so now I can just match this one up to this one. And that would then technically be the end of the book. So then, or photo journal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'd end up with 4 pages. So do I want it to end there is what I have to ask myself. Or should I add a couple more on it? Of which I could. Do I want it to be just 4 pages? I think I'd like it to be a couple more. 4 is a little small. Like, that's a little short for me. If I was just had a tiny trip, that'd be okay. Maybe, what do I have left, actually? I only have 3 left. Let's go ahead and adapt all of them into it then. And let's go ahead and... Okay, so that's the first one. What was the repetitive one then? So the next one would be, so then we're going to go green, purple, peach, and then back to pink is what we're going to do instead. So the pink is going to be the end. So the next one then I'm going to do is go back. Oh yeah, that'll be really nice. Go back to green. So green needs a tab. So we're going to open this up. And we're going to go to 5. Actually, let's go to like 5 3/8. Let's not do the half and have to keep cutting it off. So let's go about there-ish. 5 1/4. That's too much. That's too little. I don't want to have to try to finagle a 1/4 of an inch on a 1/4 of an inch tab. Oh no, what are we doing? No, this gets flipped and folded in and matched up. Like so. So let's glue this one. Oh yeah, this is going to be really fun, I think, once it's all finished. Like, how fun is that, right? That is pretty stinking fun. And so now this goes like this. And we'll add one there. And so this is the next one. So this one gets cut off. Right here. This one gets cut off. So go to 5 inches on this one. And wait, I was obviously not on 5 inches. All right, measure twice, cut once. There we go. So that guy's going to go right there. And we're going to go glue on this one. And then I should have checked to see how many pages we're going to end up with. Oh no. Farping again. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, shucky darn. Oh, darn it. This one did need score tape. Oh, shoot. All right. Sorry. When it's a tab, it's just score tape, remember? I forgot. Oh, darn that glue top for messing up my chi. That's okay. We can fix this. It's all right. We just have to be mindful of the glue on the back. It's all good. I was still just lining it up with that score line. All right, let's. Oh, no. Oh, perfect, Nugan. It's all good, folks. It's all good. We can do this. Don't worry, we got this. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, nothing. See? Unscathed. Phew. Dodge that little bullet. All right, now. There we go. Now, the next one is the one that is, we're going to do 5 3/8. That's the next one. So 5 3/8-ish. And flip and fold in like so. And this one gets all the glue. Yeah, that's supposed to go like that. So now we're back on track. Okay, so this is going to be so pretty and fun. There we go. There we go, lining it up, making it nice, checking it twice. There we go. All right, lining it up. Nice. Oh, we should think about a ribbon closure too. We could still add that in if we want to. A little ribbon closure would be really fun, I think. Okay, so, okay, and that was the last one. So, okay, that was the last one. Oh, shoot. Okay, so what do we want to do? You can't do that. Well, that's okay. I could make this the last page, and I could just put a matte layer on the back. Or I could do like this, and we could do like that. We could do like that. And put a matte layer on the inside. Oh, what if we do that? And that ends it. That's our end. Yeah, what if we do that? Okay, well, that was a party foul. I should have cut this off and this, oh, that it mathematically didn't work out is what it is. I needed one more card to make this the end. That's what happened. But I still can do that. It'll be just like the front, like that's white. And you'll have this here like that. But what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and put a matte layer like that. And do that. And then this will just glue right to there. So, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. So what do we end up with? Well, let's finish. Let's finish. I wish that you could not see that, but you can. What can I do here? Dang it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That drives me crazy. Do you see this? So let's see if you see this. Yeah, you still see that through it. That's a bummer. Alright, that's okay. Well, I guess I could put a matte layer on top of that one then. And then we have a matte layer like so. We could definitely do that. We could definitely do like that, right? Do we want to do that? And then that's the end. I wish that was the other way, huh? Actually, what if I cut this off and flip it? How do we feel about that? What if I... Yeah, actually, what if I do that? What if I cut this off and flip it around? Actually, is there one that has a smaller sentiment? Oh, right there. Oh no, because I cut the... Yeah, I have to... It would have to be one that already had... Or that didn't... It has to be one that is the full... That is the full... No, those are all really big. That isn't. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's not. Okay. Just do this one. Quit fiddling around. Let's do this. So 5 inches on this puppy. Right down the old center Rooney. And so now what we can do is go like so. And now we're like so. Right? We're going to go just like this. Boom. Okay, so let's put score tape on both sides. Okay, like so. Oh, and what am I going to do for my closure? Let's see. Let's glue this one on. Let's glue this one on. Lined up. Boom. Looks good. Close it up. Like so. And I think I can just go ahead and then this one will just layer right back on top of this. And then what I can do is, and then that's the end of the book, and it says handmade by, right? The photo journal. And won't that be nice? That'll be like really nice, huh? I love that. Okay, and now, but let's put the ribbon in here. So let's go ahead and do, like, pop this in. And we're just going to go like that. Get the schmutz off of this darn book here. So let's tie this. Let's tie this and see what we need for, realistically, for a nice closure type mechanism. Let's see. And do we want to do it here? Or do we want to have it on the end? I think I'm going to cut it off right there. I think all in all, this will work just perfect. Regardless of what I do with it. It'll work out just fine. I think right here. And I'm going to put mine in the center. So I'm going to put score tape. I'm going to put score tape where I want that to live. And only on the back of this card. And I'm just eyeballing it. We don't have to get crazy with that. And we're just gonna adhere it to the very back. It doesn't have to go anywhere else. So like so. And hopefully that is still yeah, hopefully that is still nice. And then your album closes. And it can get bigger. Like it can get bigger. Once you add a few things to it and whatnot. So yeah, it can be bigger. So let's do that. And then let's go ahead and attach this to the back. And then it says handmade by, right? Isn't that great? That is pretty nifty. Although, wish I would have actually stuck glue to this, or score tape down first. That'll hope it all stick. Oh, don't get your glue on. Don't get that schmutziness on there now. Okay, and let's see what that looks like. Alright. Alright, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? That is pretty fun, right? And look at that. Okay, so that's the... yeah, get the schmutz off. So that's the base of the book, and it has a beautiful, like, ribbon, a beautiful ribbon closure, right? And how fun is that? And so now it has the first page, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the back page with your ribbon closure. Like, how fun is that, right? That is pretty stinking cool. Okay, so hang on one second. We can go ahead and we can like put little pockets in here. We could actually cut these in half and add them as pockets or things like that, depending on what we want to do. Yeah, we could actually cut these. But hang on one second. Let me clean up a little bit and get my bearings. Hold on. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to actually add some pockets to this. Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to save the front and add a 4x6 photo to the front of this. And then I'll probably put a title on it with my label maker probably. I think. I don't know. But I was going through and I think I want to add pockets to all of these. So that'll be really fun. So I was thinking I'm going to do this one here. Actually, I'm going to add this layering page here. Actually, could you make it a pocket? No. We're just going to do a layering page here. Maybe. See what happens when you bust the top off your glue bottle? It does not want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we're going to add this layering to this page here to make it fun and pretty. And now for the pockets, what I want to do is I want to take and cut these layering pieces in half. So this is approximately 6 inches. So we're going to go 3 inches with this. And that should get it in half. Yep, just about right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to layer a pocket on just like that, okay? And You could either do it with glue or you could have it adhere right now with a score tape, whatever works for you. I think I'm going to do score tape, 1/8 inch score tape. Is what I think I'm going to do on mine. Just because it's quicker and you don't have to worry. And then what I'm going to do too is if you curve the paper a little bit, it will go down flat, but then it will protrude a little so you can stuff stuff in it much easier. And the idea is to be able to stuff memorabilia into the pockets, but also be able to stage a photo above it as well. And then a small, whether you wanted to put a tag or something down here that says, what the photo is up there, and or you can stuff more pictures in the pockets too, which is always fun. When you can have multiple photos for each page, that makes it pretty fun. So now we're just gonna line them up like so, and now see, we can stuff stuff in there, and then I'll be able to still put a picture there. I'll be able to put a photo, a photo here, or still put a journaling card there, whatever would, work good. I could do that there. What? Give it a little curvage with the old finger. And it doesn't have to be perfectly sealed. We're not, like trying to hold water or anything. There's no liquids going in this. Other Joe's paper, so it'll be just fine if you don't get adhesive all the way around. So how fun is that there, huh? Oh, that's so pretty, right? Oh my goodness, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do some beautiful layerings. Oh, see, like this peach one? Look how pretty that'll be. So I'll do a half. And it's just so you can see the top. Like, how fun is that to have that piece there? And the other thing you can do is on these pockets, you can take some metallic and you can punch out a strip and you could adhere it to the edge of the pocket. Would be really fun as well to doll up the pocket even with a little bit more. But I'm going to go through and do, oh yeah, and so this half could go there. So this one here, the backside could go there. Oh, how fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and layer this all up. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. So this is the journal, the photo journal. And so I added all the little pockets to it like this. And it worked out great because a bunch of them I just like cut and flip like this one. This is the back of this one. So like that worked out really good. And then this one I actually did a double pocket on. So you could put stuff here as well as here. Like, right? Isn't that super fun? And so then I was going to show you how I added like this little border here. I just took a little punch, and this is the slimline foil, and I just did a little use one of my border punches. You can get these off of joannes.com, or you can get them off of anywhere, honestly. Walmart, HSN. Well, goodness gracious. Yeah. And hopefully they don't try to eat your sweaters. Sheesh. It's the angle. It's just the angle because it's just because the camera's in the way, and normally I line it up and then stand up, and I'm punching it when I stand up, but I just do something like that, and then just like put it in here and eyeball the thickness there. Generally try to do about 1/4 of an inch, maybe, I don't know, 3/16 or something like that. I just put a little piece of 1/8 inch score tape off the back, on the back of it, like so. And that way, I can, it just makes it go quicker, honestly. Oops, I got a little extra piece there. Let's trim that off and make it look nice like so. Okay, but then this is a little bit, I was going to do this peachy one. This is like out of one of the metallic packs, and it's I think it's bronze or copper or something. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna line it up at the top. And it is a little bit wide, but it's okay because I'm just actually gonna, I'm not really putting it down. It's just lightly on there, so then I can lift up the edge with my scissors. And oh man, trim it off, but hopefully you don't kink yours. But honestly, that gives me the opportunity to put a flower there. So then what I was gonna do was, after I go ahead and put a few borders on wherever, I may want them, what I'm going to do is add some embellishments. Could I put this on there? Could I put one of these on there and make it super, super cute? Could I just do that? Would that would cover it. Just add a little something, not trying to add too much like bulk or anything. Maybe a little flower like so. I could just do a little flower and leave it open off the bottom. Just attach the bottom to it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just do the little bottom piece of it, not the whole thing. So that way I can still slide stuff, trying to not go over the edge that gets folded. And then you also want to just think about how thick everything is before you add a bunch of stuff as well. Because like even like this one, you could actually add this to the edge up there and we'll just cut off. Oh my heavens, these stickers, not so bueno. In this kit, they're a little bit. Oh wait, I got it. Oh, rock on. Yeah. Okay. So let's just do half. We're just gonna do half of this bottom half to go over the pocket. We don't need to do the whole thing. There we go. We'll just do it like that. And then we could add that. And then we could still add stuff in there. And I probably should put glue on that as well. But I might end up adding a white border to the bottom of that too. So that's part of the reason I wasn't really going to go. But see, I can still stuff stuff in. And I could still put a picture up there. I could put some, where are you? I could put some signage down here. It would be really cute. But, right? How darling is that going to be? So cute. So yeah, so I'll just go through, but that's kind of the basis of making a little photo journal or a little album. And with the card kit, if you just wanted to utilize the card kit on its own, and then you still get the handmade by for, if you wanted to gift it as well. And then how fun is that? Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Even though it like tears, it like steps away, like it steps out. I think it's fun because it actually makes it nicer for opening up all the fun pages. So let me finish embellishing this and I'll be right back and show you the finished product. Hold on. Okay, so here it is. This is the finished album. So that's what it looks like. I wanted to leave the ribbon long so that way when I started adding everything into it, I would still be able to close it and it wouldn't be too short. So this is what the cover is going to look like. And I'll be able to put a 4x6 photo there. And then, right? How fun. Still add a photo there, memorabilia, pop a notation on the front, and just super, so pretty, right? And I think this came out so cute. And then on the back, I ended up with this extra one that I had cut off from here. And so I made a double pocket. So you can still add here and then you could add something fun there. So you could layer it up with photos if you wanted. So, and then that's what the back looks like. Hang on one sec. And there it is there. But that's what the back looks like. And you can still kind of see the sentiment. But I don't think it honestly detracts from it. I think you would just assume that it's something on the front of here. And I think it looks okay. And once you put a photo there, you're not going to notice that anyways. And even then, you could put a decoration or something on the back if you wanted to. Or like I said, like another like matte layer or something like that to make it really pretty on the back as well. I was just trying to leave the handmade by if I wanted to gift it, but I'm actually not gifting it, so I could actually just go ahead and put this on mine. And then the picture on the front will take care of the sentiment. So that actually works out really good for me. But if you wanted to gift it, I don't think somebody would even notice it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to leave this flat so that way I don't have to worry about anything protruding on the back of it. But right, what do you guys think? Isn't that super fun? There again, one more time, like a really fun all-inclusive. So one more time, maybe I should go through the whole thing. There we go. And like, how fun and pretty is that? So what I had left were these 3 layerings here. I had these flowers, and I used all the gold foil embellishments, those flowers and these. That's all that's left. Then, of course, I had the sentiments, and then I can still try to do something with the backers. I don't know if I will because these are printed. Like the other ones, the only thing that was on them was the handmade by. And so I could utilize the top portion because there wasn't anything on the other side. Whereas these, I could use them for sentiments, though. I could actually take a die cut and cut these out. So I probably will save those for sentiments. That would actually be a really good idea for these. So I think I will keep these. And then my dimensional adhesive and about this much ribbon. So then alternately, the other thing and this little piece. So the other thing I used in this was some like copper, green, pink, and gold matte foil. These are all slimline width. It just made it easy. And then this punch that I got off of Amazon. So, yeah, so there it is. A photo journal or mini album out of a card kit. And I thought, you don't need a binder, you don't need anything, just the cards and what's in it. Alternately, you wouldn't have to do that though. You could just leave it, like, see how pretty that looks. You could definitely just leave it and you wouldn't have to do this. So everything would be included in the kit. So there it is there. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. I hope you're having a terrific week. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.